It's great, yeah, because it doubles as a back scratcher and everything else. So it's really good. It's maybe more overwhelming than what we expected before we got here. So it's just, the people have been great. It's just we've had a wonderful time in too short of a time. We have to leave this afternoon, and we're kind of dreading leaving. So.
Have you done anything typically English yet?
Well, we did sip tea yesterday afternoon.
English, yeah.
Yeah,
So the tea was great.
I do that in the States, though. Don't you?
I don't drink a lot of tea, but I did.
I love green tea. I got it in the States.
You're half English then. You're almost there.
I've never poured it through a strainer.
But no, I haven't either.
It's different to drink green tea in London, though.
It is.
Now, how was your gig at the 100 Club? Did it go down well?
Amazing, yeah. And that was another thing that was probably more overwhelming than we had expected, because when you stand up there, you really don't know what the response is going to be. And I mean, they sang every word to every song, and, called us back for an encore, and they were shouting out, requests off of songs that weren't even singles off of all 5 of our albums that were released in the States. So it was a really great time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of the things that keeps it fun and interesting, is when you have that rush of adrenaline for live television and you get to do those kinds of shows. Back in the States, we do a lot of the morning television shows over there, and it's very much the same fly by the seat of the pants kind of, you're in the moment kind of thing. So it keeps it very exciting. It's something we enjoy doing a whole lot.
It's always early in the morning like that. You're half asleep.
We don't even really remember the shows, honestly, because we sleep through them.
So it's all the same over here as in the States.
We'd love to. That'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. I bet it's probably really good tea.
I think for myself, just being able to cut songs that really have a lot of meaning, a lot of depth to them, and then being able to translate to the fans and change their lives at different points of our career. And I think that's first off a huge compliment to what we're able to do, and secondly, it's just a huge blessing to be able to cut music and change people's lives. And I think that's something I've drawn from this whole thing. It's been a wonderful thing.
Mine was playing at the Grammys last year. I love that. That was one of my musical highlights. Although we were doing an Eagles tribute package, it was still fun to play on the Grammys. That's something that you shoot for when you start out in this business and make it. So that really stands out in my mind as being one of the highlights so far musically.
There's been so many great things that I think maybe one of the first
Working
big highlights, working with my cousin over here in Cherry. That was probably playing, the Grand Ole Opry. Being from a kid from the state of Ohio, and finally getting to Nashville and playing the Grand Ole Opry was just, kind of mind blowing. And then I think in such a short amount of time to sell, 20 million records is far beyond anything. I mean, that's just been a huge highlight. When we first started, you never could have guessed that it would have done that, and we feel blessed and humbled, and we've got the greatest fans in the world, and that's the biggest highlight comes every night when they're singing all your songs back to you.